555. Today, what we're going to do is I'm going to talk to you about 5 different types of lead magnets and tripwires that you should be creating. This is day 6 of our Content Honey conversation. Essentially, Content Honey is all about you strategically creating content online that you can turn into money. And we are going to talk about this for 31 days. We're on day number 6. So come on in into the virtual building. Share this out. Sharing is caring. That's what it's all about. Tag your business besties who also want to learn about content creation, monetization, marketing, and sales. And of course, if you're catching me on the replay side, remember, drop into the comment box, #replays rock. So welcome, y'all. Welcome back to my old G's. Welcome. Mwah. For the first time, my newbies, I am LaShonda Henry, aka Sister Sense. I am a web designer, a graphic designer, mentor, and infopreneur to entrepreneurs who are looking for some smart information when it comes to building their business online. I've been doing this for 2 decades now. So it's always, for me, it just kind of, honestly, it's just a part of who I am to come on here and share with you guys. Welcome. Monique is in the building. Greetings, my dear. Feel free to let me know who you are and where you are in this beautiful world today, okay? Remember, tag your business besties, share this out. And if you are ready to talk about lead magnets and tripwires, drop a 5 into the comment box for me so that I can see, because I'm going to share 5 lead magnet tripwire ideas I think you guys should be thinking about, especially for those of you who are working on your content honey, right? That sticky sweet stuff that gets people excited about everything that you do, wanting to come back and work with you on a consistent basis. So, all right, y'all, let's do this. Let's dig in. Dropping them 5 so that I can see. Welcome. First thing that I want to do is to share with you my favorite kinds of guides. So number 1, if you are somebody who wants to be known as a teacher, as somebody who other people should be coming to when it comes to smart information in your area of expertise, I definitely think you should be writing guides on a regular basis. Your first one, and then at least 1 or 2, honestly, once a quarter, if you could, if you can handle it, doing 1 a quarter so that you can create your own little information empire, right? So there are lots of different types of guides that I love to write. Number 1, for those of you who are in a space where you create physical products, number 1, or you're an affiliate of products. Maybe you want to create a gift guide or a holiday guide, right? I love those. I also love to create how-to guides when people ask questions about specific things, and I want them to know that I'm the kind of person that they consider to be a go-to person for that kind of information. I will create how-to guides. And then I also like to create starter guides for those going into a particular area and wanting to share some entry-level information with them. So feel free, out of curiosity, to let me know if you've created any of these holiday guides, gift guides, how-to guides, starter guides, because for me, that's definitely a great place to start when it comes to creating lead magnets and tripwires. Now, hopefully you know what those terms mean. Lead magnets are essentially freebies that you give people when they opt in and sign up to your list. And then tripwires are oftentimes low price point offers that you give people to give them a taste of what you've got at a reduced rate. And if they like it a lot, hopefully you can build an experience with them where they're investing and purchasing other things with you over time. We talked about value ladders yesterday, starting from those free experiences, those online experiences, and going into low price point and medium price point and high price point offers. So today what I wanted to do is to share a few examples of different kinds of offers that may be of interest to you. Okay, so the first one, like I said, is guides. I absolutely love to create them. And out of curiosity, let me know either if you're thinking of doing one of these or you also already have one, as far as how-to guides, starter guides, gift guides, holiday guides. you name it. There are a ton of different types of guides that you can work on, right? So maybe any of those might be possibles for you. By the way, for those of you who are looking to start and grow online, you can actually download my Start and Grow Guide. It's absolutely free over at sistasense.com/SAG, which stands for Start and Grow. So Sistasense, that's me, SISTASENSE.com/SAG. That's where you can find my free Start and Grow Guide. Okay, so number one here is guides. Let's keep on keeping on. I'm going to continue to share 5 with you. Okay. Now, here's the deal. You can do these guides for free, right? And then you can do them for, low price point, Tripwire offer, either one of the two, right? Depending upon how you want to spend it. If you want to use it as a lead magnet to build your list, or if you want to use it as a Tripwire low price point offer to get some new customers that hopefully you can build relationships with over time. So guides number 1, next one, number 2 is self-assessments. So maybe you are a coach, you're a mentor, you're a consultant, and people come to you and they're trying to figure out where they are versus where they need to be, right? If you are someone like myself who loves to help people gain clarity, right? Putting together some sort of self-assessment for prospective clients is something that you can do. As a matter of fact, if you are looking to work on positioning yourself for profit online, you can take a look at my free self-assessment. It's like 10 minutes over at sistasense.com/PTPSA. PTPSA stands for Position to Profit Self-Assessment. So these are just great examples, whether it be starter guides or self-assessments of things that you can put together. And when you go to those particular pages, right, the first one I gave you was the Start and Grow Guide over at sistasense.com/SAG. The second one I gave you was my Position to Profit self-assessment. Well, your self-assessment, and you can test it out, utilize it, but then also see how I put these lead magnets together. That one, again, is over at sistasense.com/PTPSA, which stands for Position to Profit Self-Assessment. Okay. So self-assessments, you can do these in a lot of different ways. I mean, you can do an audio where you're asking questions and saying, okay, write that question down and make note of it. You can do a video like we're doing right now. Well, I'm doing a live stream with you guys, right? You can do video. My self-assessment is in the form of a PDF, so people can read it, they can print it out, they can take advantage of it, and if they wanted to check in and share it with me, they could do that as well, right? So out of curiosity, again, feel free to let me know if you are thinking about creating lead magnets and or tripwires for your business, if you want to start working on some guides or self-assessments. Now, I'm going to give you guys 5. We've just gone through 2. If, by the way, you want to check in with me privately, you can always email sistasense@gmail.com. Or as you're on the Sistasense website, you can click the gray tab on the right to send me a message. So outside of you checking in with me here and chatting with me via the live stream, you can always send me emails or voice messages. And now you can actually send me text messages too, which is pretty awesome. So write this down. Okay, so I have to memorize my number, but I haven't quite done that yet. 252, okay, write this down, 252-618-1693. I have to remember this number. Text me. And if you put circle in there, if you text me the word circle, you can become a part of my Sistasense text community, my Sistasense circle text community, which is pretty awesome. So that's another way that you can check in with me outside of sending me email messages or voice messages. You can now send me text messages, which is pretty awesome. And I will respond back over at, again, write that down, 252-618-1693. Message me. Message your girl. So the first thing that I said today was think about creating guides. Then I said, think about creating assessments for your audience. Assessments are great for a lot of reasons because number one, you can give people a sense of clarity and direction before they even start working with you. Number two, if you have different programs or platforms, giving people assessments is a great way to help them identify what program or product is good for them. So for example, I created 4 different phases of entrepreneurship. I documented because a lot of times people will come to me and say, LaShonda, I don't know, you've got so much great stuff. I don't know what I should get from you, right? So I created this self-assessment and I said, okay, I want you to identify if you're any one of these types of entrepreneurs as I define them: a newpreneur, a growpreneur, an explorepreneur, right? Those are 3 of them, okay? So an explorepreneur is somebody who is in the explore phase. They don't quite know what they have, or they don't quite know what they want to do, but they're exploring their options, right? That's number 1 for me, an explorepreneur. Then a newpreneur is somebody who knows what they want to do. They're just new. They're in the space of getting to a point where they feel like they're established, right? That's the newpreneur. Then there's the growpreneur. That's the person who wants to take things to, I would say, the next level. They've created something, but now they want that thing to be sustainable, right? They want that thing to be scalable, right? And I've got these different phases. So essentially, I created a guide on the 7 phases of entrepreneurship. Then I also created like a audio training series so I could explain to people these different phases. And in those trainings, I was able to say, okay, if you're a growpreneur, here's a great product that I've created that you may need. Or if you're an explorepreneur trying to figure out what you need to do, go watch my training on side hustles, number 1. Go watch my training on, finding profit projects that can fit your personality, number 2, right? So self-assessments are great for a lot of different reasons. Again, helping people get clear about where they are, and then also helping people get clear about what particular product or program that you offer that's a good fit for them. And I gave you an example of one of my position to profit self-assessments that you can take a look at. It's 10 minutes long over at sizzlesense.com/PTPSA. Okay. So self-assessments number 2, number 3. Woo, baby. This is one of my favorites. Challenges. Creating challenges to, number 1, create community. So there are things that you can say, hey, we're going to do this as a Sister Sense community together, and create challenges for people who need accountability, right? Short action items, wins, things that they can do independent of working with you, right? And by the way, thank you so much. I see you guys are tap, 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 tap. Keep tapping on the hearts, the likes, the love. I appreciate you for that. When you tap, 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 that helps me continue to reach you and other amazing people like you too. So you could keep tapping a little bit more. And also remember to feel free to share this out. Sharing is caring. That's what it's all about. Tag a business bestie, because we're going to be talking about content honey that you can turn into money for 31 days. This is day 6. So tag your business besties who would love to continue to work with us, work with me as part of this series, right? So thank you for the hearts again and the loves. I appreciate y'all for that. So number 3 for me is challenges. You can do challenges that are free and or paid challenges. Okay. So I've got, baby, I create challenges like at least a couple a year, like for real. One of my free challenges is called Launch with Leads over at sizzlesense.com/LWL. Launch with Leads is an opportunity for me to talk to you and teach you around building your list and landing pages too, plus my favorite list building tools. And that's a free challenge over at sizzlesense.com/LWL, Launch with Leads. So I'm a visual girl, by the way. So I know I'm dropping a lot of links on y'all. If you're watching the replay, pause it so you can go back. But this is just a great way for me to be able to share with you an actual example of how you can do these things. And like I said, challenges don't necessarily just have to be free lead magnets. You can also do challenges that you charge for. My Stop Procrastinating procrastinating challenge for entrepreneurs looking to explore ways that they can get focused and intentional. That's a paid challenge over at successsense.com/SPC, which stands for Stop Procrastinating Challenge. So again, you can do these as freebie lead magnets or LPP, low price point tripwires that you then build into other offers. Really, the choice is yours. So launch with leads. At the very base of it, it is a free challenge, but I do also have some paid list building, launch with leads, services, and trainings as well. So if you sign up for that, you'll see that there's an opportunity for you to just learn and take advantage of the free trainings. But then there's the launch with leads Tripwire bundle that is at a price point. It's a low price point, but it's that lead magnet connected to the Tripwire sales funnel experience that, I've loved building out, and you should be building those for your client base too. Okay, so that's example number 3. And feel free, somebody, to drop those into the comment box for me. So far, I've talked about today when it comes to strategically creating lead magnets and tripwires, low price point offers. Think about creating different types of guides. Number 1. Self-assessments, number 2, and challenges, number 3. I'm sharing with you examples of pretty much all of these because, again, I'm a visual girl, and hopefully either the content itself or how I've put together the content can inspire you to think about how you can work on these as well. Okay, so we've got 2 more to go here. Drop a 2 into the comment box for me if you are ready for the last 2 of this conversation. As I mentioned before, this is day 6 of our content honey conversation so that I can help you guys stay motivated and gain some direction when it comes to strategically using content marketing to grow your business and stay connected to your existing audience. So drop those 2s into the comment box if you're ready for the last 2. And remember, I am here for you. So don't forget, turn on alerts and notifications so you can see when I'm live, so you can jump on here live with me. Let me see. Miss Team. Welcome. I see my girl Dryer Buzz is in the building. Dryer Buzz, Taj Cosmetics over on Instagram. Thank you so much for joining me there. Hey, Faye. Awesome to see you here, my dear. Hey, welcome. Let's see here. Danette dropped a 2 for me. Thank you. So you're ready for the last 2. Danette Moss, I see you. I appreciate you. So, all right, y'all, let's do this. The last 2 recommendations I'm going to share with you here. Number 4 on this list, trials. Think about it. When you go to Hulu, when you go to Netflix, when you go to Disney Plus, all of these platforms where you get content from that we love to consume, right? A lot of them will give you trials. Amazon will say, hey, you want to try out Amazon Prime for a bit? Here's a trial. So I've got my mastermind, and my mastermind, I teach different web tools, money marketing and sales strategies. And I do that every single month. I've been doing that for years. And so oftentimes I will drop a trial. I'll say, hey, go to successsense.com/trial so that you can try out the mastermind at different levels to see if it's a good fit for you. And if you like it, hey, yay, you're new, right? Right. So you may want to give people trial experiences if you've got some sort of subscription-based membership style opportunity, right? The Amazons, the Netflixes, but you don't necessarily have to think about trials from the subscription only perspective. You can give people trials from the perspective of trying out something that you have that is not subscription based. Like, let's say you have a program or a course and you can give them a little trial of that, they just get instant access to. You say, hey, try it out. If it's a good fit for you, then you can sign up for those things that aren't necessarily subscription based, right? I'm working with one of my clients. He is building the Caribbean Medical Education Institute, and I've been helping him build that for a few months now. CaribbeanMedInstitute.org. And so we've got different membership levels for individuals, institutions, and there's a trial membership too, right? So I want you to think about that, giving people an opportunity to get a taste and see if what you've got is a good fit for them. That is option number 4. So number Before I mentioned if you can do trials for membership, subscription style things, but it doesn't only have to be for that. You can also do trials for one-off things that you just want people to get a little piece of it to see if it's a good fit for them, right? And then last but not least, when it comes to trials, think about the fact that they don't have to be free, right? You can do a free trial, but then you can do a reduced rate, $1, $10, $50, $40, right? You know, the price point depending upon what it is that you're trying to accomplish. Wow. Yeah. It's so awesome to work with him. We've been working together for years, so I love working on these awesome projects. So trials number 4. And again, you can take a look at mine over at sistasense.com/trial. And the last one here is trainings. Now, some of you want to get paid to teach, right? I love that my girl Faye is here. She is amazing when it comes to LinkedIn and leadership and helping career professionals up level using the LinkedIn platform. And she's done a lot of paid, right, trainings, but then also done a lot of free ones too. So what kind of trainings can you strategically turn into a free lead magnet or an upsell tripwire? So I want to say last month, I launched my newest planner. I love to create different types of products and information style products for my audience, right? You're welcome. I appreciate you, Faye. So glad to see you here. One of the things that I launched last month was my I Sell online planner. It's a printable planner for entrepreneurs wanting to get more strategic and intentional when it comes to their sales over at sistasense.com/ISO, which is I Sell online. So when I launched that particular planner, I said, you know what, even before I launch it, I'm going to do some trainings on how to generate everyday sales and work on your holiday sales and create sales challenges. I did a whole bunch of awesome trainings. And I said, okay, sign up for the I Sell online planner and you're going to get these trainings as a bonus. So that's something to consider as well. When you're creating your Tripwire, things that you sell at a low price point, you can offer some of these information pieces that I'm teaching you today, offer them for free. Like you can do free trainings, free webinars, right? But then you can attach them onto exclusive bonuses to your tripwires. And that's something to consider as well. And you can take a look at how I did that over at sistasense.com/ISO. So there you go. Today, what I wanted to do is number 1, share with you 5 different types of lead magnets, tripwire ideas. Before I go back to them and kind of reset the room, recap what we talk about today, make sure that you write this down. Text me, okay? 252-618-1693. 252-618-1693. Because number 1, I want you to be a part of my text community. This is a Sense Circle. Make sure when you text me, text Circle. I've got a couple of goodies for you guys. I'm going to be doing a series of giveaways in literally a few days. And if you want to get those business tools and giveaways that I'm giving away, you got to be on my text community list. And I'm going to give you that link. I'm going to give you the number in just a second. Again, number 2, when you sign up, I'm going to give you a freebie gift automatically when you sign up. And that gift is a great example of lead magnets and tripwires that I absolutely love to create. Plus it's a freebie for you. So you don't have to pay for it. Just go through the, it's going to automatically give you a discount code so you don't have to pay for it and get it for free, right? So you get a surprise gift from me. And it's a great example of, again, creating lead magnets and tripwires, Sister Sense style. So you can kind of pull back the curtains and see how your girl does it, right? So a couple of things that I said before is make sure you write that down, right? The number is 252-618-1693. This gives you a couple of things that are really awesome. Gives you the opportunity to text message me if you've got questions, number 1. Number 2, gives you a free example of a lead magnet tripwire. You're going to get the gift, but you just get to see how I put together my content that I strategically sell, number two. And number three, when I drop my series of daily giveaways that's happening very, very soon, you'll already be in the text message community. So you'll get to grab some of those awesome online business tools and goods that I've got when I drop that series, right? So remember, write that down, 252-618-1693. Text me, and also don't forget to put the word circle somewhere in there so that I can add you automatically to the Sister Sense circle, right? There you go. Hey, Jason is in the building. Thank you so much, my dear, for dropping that in there, 252-618-1693. I appreciate you as always. Hey, sis. Yes. Fire, 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 fire. Let's see. Faye says, I was thinking 3 free short trainings for a Tripwire. I think that's awesome, right? I absolutely think that's awesome. And there are different levels to this, because I'm always stretching you, Faye, right? You always stretch my mentees. So, you can do just one simple Tripwire bundle, buy the whole thing and get access to all of these 3 short trainings. Or you can say, hey, you get 1 training for this amount or all 3 trainings for this amount, right? It's another way to do it, but then it offers you to have both like a super, super low price point Tripwire and then an upsell level too. So 2 ways for you to consider making that happen. Hey, Pink Leaf Consulting. Awesome to see you here, my dear. I appreciate you. So of course, it's easy just to kind of put that 1 bundle in there, right? But then you can also share multiple levels of that experience if you want to see what price point people would, what they gravitate towards. Yes, don't forget, drop into the comment box 252-6 when you text me at 252-618-1693, right? 252-618-1693. When you text me, you'll get to text message me questions directly. And then somewhere in that text, drop the word circle so that you can automatically be a part of my Sister Sense circle. Got it. Awesome. Yay. Awesome. Awesome. Good stuff. So, all right, y'all, let's do a quick recap. Okay. Today, I wanted to give you 5 examples of lead magnets and tripwires that you can work on creating. You can think about creating different types of guides like starter guides, gift guides, how-to guides. You can think about creating self-assessments, audio, video, or text-based self-assessments, quizzes that people can go through. People love quizzes, right? Especially lead magnet quizzes. You can think about creating challenges, whether they be free challenges or low price point Tripwire challenges that you offer. You can do trials, giving them an opportunity to try out your membership or try out a piece of a program or product that you've put together. And then number 5, trainings, right? So you can do free trainings or LPP, low price point trainings, or adding on trainings as bonuses to things that you put together. All great examples of possibilities of things that you can do. Okay. So that's it for the first 6 days of our Content Honey conversation. Like I mentioned before, we're going to be doing this for 31 days. The first 3 days, we talked about your core as far as your core audience is concerned, right? And then these past 3 days, we've been talking about your core content. Yesterday, we touched on value ladders. Today, lead magnets and tripwires. And tomorrow, we're going to dig into another 3-day Content Honey conversation. You got to wait. I'm sure. Well, no. Should I tell you now or should I wait till later? I'll tell you now. So for the next 3 days, as far as content is concerned, we're going to talk about strategically doing check-in messages with your audience. Absolutely love check-in messages. And you being a part of my text message community is an opportunity for you to check in with me and vice versa. So I'll be talking about how to strategically check in with your audience more often, especially those of you who are looking to start with a small list and organically grow, right? So real conversations with real people, generating real profit with really good promotions. That's what Content Honey is all about. So, all right, y'all, that's it for today. Okay, fire, 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 all that, focus and direction. Don't forget, turn on alerts and notifications so you can see when I'm live, so you can jump on here live with me for your daily dose of Sister Sense Content Honey clarity. And if you've enjoyed this today, can you drop me some content currency, like for real, like share this out. tag some business besties, right? This is the content currency that you can give me. Tap on the hearts and the likes and all that good stuff if you enjoyed the session for today, right? And I appreciate you. I appreciate you for coming on here, whether you're watching live or via the replay, because jumping on here every day to share is what I do. Break it down. You know, I got to break it on down. All the way down. Does it work with WhatsApp? No, this is a separate text messaging platform. But once you text message me, you'll be able to text me directly and talk to me, which is pretty awesome. So it doesn't necessarily work with the WhatsApp platform. But again, you can text 252-618-1693, and then you can easily text message me wherever you are. And then also being a part of my circle, Sister Sense Circle community, get the opportunity to get some of those gifts and goodies that I'm sharing exclusively with my text message community. 252-618-1693. I'd be curious to see if I can integrate it with WhatsApp, but yeah, everybody can, you know, so long as you've got some sort of mobile plan, you can message me via that and I can message you right back. All right, y'all, I'm gone. Thanks for that question. Great question, Faye. Definitely, hopefully we can reconnect and chat real soon. All right, y'all, till next time, take care. Mwah.